India may be one of the countries with lowest rate of twin births in the world, but a village in Kerala has been defying this. Kodini, a remote area in the Malappuram district, looks like a usual village at first sight. However, there is something very odd about this place. Why? It's because you will notice that every other person you see here, astonishingly, has a twin. In fact, it is reportedly stated that there are more than 400 plus pairs of twins in the village, and this includes kids of women who have been married into families from far-off places. Despite several studies being conducted, the exact cause of this phenomenon is yet to be ascertained. Women from Kodini married off to faraway places are also known to give birth to twins. According to doctors, this phenomenon is due to chemicals present in water in the Kodini area. The village of Hampi boasts of many splendid establishments of historical significance, and the one that clearly stands out is the Vittala Temple. The temple displays Dravidian architecture and carvings that truly speak of the architectural brilliance of artisans during those times. Another feature that makes this temple one of its kind is the 56 musical pillars, also known as Sarigama pillars. These pillars actually produce sound when tapped. Each pillar provides support to the ceiling of the mantapa, and the main pillars are designed in the manner of musical instruments. Every main pillar is wrapped by 7 minor pillars, and these minor pillars emit different musical notes. Every note coming out of these pillars vary in their sound quality and also change as per the percussion, string or wind instrument being played. When long ago Britishers tried to unveil the mystery by breaking 2 of the pillars, they could find nothing inside. However, tapping on them has been banned in order to preserve them. Kangala Pass is a low-rim pass in the Himalayas. It is a disputed border of India and China. Apart from its scenic popularity, this Kangala Pass is famous for being a place to be constant under the name of numerous UFO sightings. From locals to the government officials, many have claimed to see lightings and flying objects in the sky. No one has yet found out a solid proof of anything as such. Kangala Pass mystery much gained popularity when Google Earth released some satellite images in 2006 that showed that the surrounding area had buildings that very much looked like a military facility. This was not the only news that intrigued everyone. The police force reported 100 sightings between August 1, 2012, and October 15, 2012. In the Garhwal region of Uttarakhand lies a picturesque place called Rupkund that attracts adventurers, for it offers an ideal trekking trail through lush forests, brooks, and snow. On the other hand, this scenic place is also widely known as Mystery Lake because of the ambiguity surrounding the Rupkund Lake. Eerily enough, when the snow around the lake melts, one can see spearheads, artifacts, leather slippers, and loads of human skulls and skeletons. Yes, you heard it right. Many spiritual beliefs and scientific theories have been forwarded, but who exactly were these people and where were they headed to? The mystery continues. Located in the Kurnool district, Yaganti is a popular shrine of Lord Shiva that sees devotees thronging it in large number every year. Interestingly, the Nandi statue set up here has seen a growth in its size over the years, and this is not a myth. Archaeological Survey of India has confirmed that the idol increases by 1 inch in every 20 years. Experiment suggests that the rock used to make the idol exhibits a growing nature. Another mystery surrounding this place is that, if legend is to be believed, A sage cursed the crows from entering the temple, and so no sign of crows can be seen here. Whether you believe in ghosts or whether you shred the whole concept of spirits as nonsense, Banner Fort may change your views. Widely known as one of the spookiest places, this fort resides in a desert area and has many legends behind the paranormal activities experienced here. As such, the fort adorns beautiful architecture, havelis, temples, ruins, gardens, and is open to the public for visit. However, many tourists have admitted that a creepy heavy feeling prevails in its atmosphere. It is also held that the curious minds who tried exploring the place at night never returned alive. That explains why the Archaeological Survey of India has installed a board which mentions that it is prohibited to be in Banner Fort after sunset and before sunrise. Hindu mythology has it that to rescue his wife Sita from Ravana, Lord Rama built a floating bridge from Rameshwaram to Sri Lanka across Palk Strait. The bridge is known as Rama Setu or Adam's Bridge. What's startling is that some stones found around the region, though similar in appearance to normal stones, tend to float when put in water. The reason behind the phenomenon of such floating stones is yet to be identified despite it having been studied by various scientists to date. Veerabhadra Temple is a gorgeous example of architectural style from Vijayanagara Empire. Other than its fascinating features like huge Nandi idol, fresco paintings and carvings, its hanging pillar generates curiosity. In total, there are 70 pillars in the temple. However, unlike others, one of them doesn't come in contact with the ground. It is believed that by sliding something underneath the pillar blessings can be obtained. The base of the pillar barely touches the ground and is possible to pass objects such as a thin sheet of paper or a piece of cloth from one side to the other. It is said that the pillar is a bit dislodged from its original position when a British engineer tried to move it in an unsuccessful attempt to uncover the secret of its support. Krishna's butterball is an enormous rock in Mahaballapuram, which is perfectly balanced on a slope. The rock is estimated to be around 20 feet high, 5 meters in diameter, and has become a major attraction for tourists. Visitors are astonished to see how such a big thing like this stays stationary on a slope. In 1908, an attempt was made to remove the rock for the fear that it may roll down and destroy nearby homes, but the efforts went futile. What makes this rock stay still at such an awkward angle, nobody knows. Post-monsoon period in Jadinga leads to a climatic condition that can be described as misty and foggy, and it is during this time that the village witnesses a weird phenomenon. A strange behavioral change is seen in the local and migratory birds. They become disoriented, get drawn towards light, and land on the ground with no attempt to fly again. Contrary to the popular belief that birds commit suicide, such disheveled birds fall victim at the hands of villagers while others hit against objects or trees. Just after sunset, between 7 and 10 p.m., hundreds of birds descend from the sky, plummeting to their deaths by crashing into buildings and trees. Since birds aren't known to be suicidal, the phenomenon has baffled villagers, visitors and scientists alike. After several scientific studies and experiments, it has been concluded that the birds are generally disoriented by the monsoon fog.